Yo, what up everybody, it's your boy the Kryptonian Saiyan here, bringing you another Dragon Ball discussion. Today, I want to take things all the way to the left, and I want to discuss whether or not in the next Dragon Ball series, if the anime or manga, whichever continuity decides to continue the story, should take things all the way to the left, throw fans for a loop, and dive into the demon realm and actually show us the Makaioshin. Now, if you guys will remember, a couple of years ago when Goku Black was introduced, there were a lot of theories, and I'm guilty of making one of these theories. There are a lot of theories that we were actually going to see the Makaioshin brought up in Dragon Ball Super, and it's something that a lot of fans have been clamoring for. And when you go back to the original Dragon Ball manga, we got teased with the demon realm with characters like Dabura or Dabura. If you go by the English dub, you have these characters who were shown to us, and we got a little bit of information about how the demon realm operates. The demon realm is basically described as being on a physical plane opposite of the known universe, and it exists in the Dragon Ball realm. It's basically a shadow realm, if you will. And what I find very interesting about this is the fact that in Dragon Ball Heroes and in Dragon Ball Xenoverse, they've actually explored this a little bit, but in the main Dragon Ball series, we have not got much information about it outside of what we got during the Dragon Ball manga when Dabura was introduced and the Supreme Kaioshin was letting fans know, and Goku in particular, how the demon realm operated. And so when you look at what Dragon Ball Super has done as a series, it's introduced this whole concept of gods and mortals and the struggle between them all. And what I find very interesting is the fact that we have gods, we have angels, we have mortals, and yet we've not been introduced to the demons, and yet the demons were brought up all the way back in Dragon Ball. And I'm talking about just Dragon Ball, the first part of the series. It's all Dragon Ball. Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball, it's all Dragon Ball when you look at it from a manga standpoint. But when you go back to the original Dragon Ball anime, I think it's very important to note that, yeah, you had Piccolo, who was introduced as being part of this demon clan, which lets you know that Toriyama at some level was thinking about gods and demons and mortals, because Kami was introduced as being the god of the earth. And it's something I think that could be revisited, not necessarily the demon clan, but just the Makaioshin in general, because we could get expanded world building and we could see how characters like Zeno feel about characters like Makaioshin, how the Grand Priest feels about them. And also, we do know that there are 4 people who are as strong or stronger than the Grand Priest. And what I could see happening is in this next series, if one of these characters doesn't get introduced as being a Makaioshin, because it only makes sense from a balanced standpoint that someone be as strong or stronger than the Grand Priest, who is from this other realm. Because when we said he's one of the 4 strongest fighters in the universe, that includes the Makaioshin realm, which we do know exists. And so I think that this could provide a interesting bit of world building, and it could give us an opportunity to dive into this area that Toriyama teased. But those are just my thoughts on this matter, guys. What do you think? Would you be okay with exploring the demon realm and the Makaioshin, or do you think that this should be something that's left exclusive for the video games? But as always, guys, if you like anything I had to say, don't forget to comment, rate, subscribe, share. Thank you so much for watching the end of the video, guys. Have an awesome day.